You were there in the hospital early in the morning when this incident happened. So, how you saw, especially the images and the overall situation on that scene? What was the reaction from the parents at that time?
So, according to the rescue officials, they received the call around 6:54 a.m. in the morning, and according to them, in 1 minute they left the premises and then they reached the PIMS Hospital Children building around 7:01 a.m. And according to them, they reached in within 6 minutes after they received the call from the concerned administration. And when I got here, there are several emergency exits of this specific building. We are standing outside right now, and but according to the rescue officials, they were not able to enter the premises or the building concerned, operation theatre with a the first room was of the operation theatre, second was the incubation center, the third was of the nursery. So of all these three rooms, they were not able to enter through the emergency exits of either of the rooms. So according to them, and then after a few minutes, they broke the wall and then they entered through the window after breaking the glasses of the window panes. They entered the operation theater, and it's right behind me right now, where they uh, where they attacked the wall and then they broke the wall and then they got entered through windows, not from the main doors. And interestingly, apart from these emergency exits, which were not opening, the main doors of all these three rooms or these concerned areas, they were not open. They were locked, they were shut, and they could not reach out. They could not enter the incubation center where the babies were. And according to the local administration of Islamabad, uh, the administration says that the fire erupted because of the air conditioning system they have in the rooms. And after uh, oxygen shortage, several babies died because of suffocation, and some of them died because they got burned. And according to the administration, the PIMS hospital spokesperson says that at least 14 children have died, and most of them died due to suffocation. And
Hmm.
after, I think, after 6 hours, the 6 or 5 hours, after more than 5 hours, the executive director reached at the premises, who's the main guy we have in the hospital, the executive director. He reached at the
Hmm.
spot and then he started talking to the media. The media asked him questions, but he was not able to answer them fully, and he could not answer what they were asking. Also,
Okay.
the question remains as to how the emergency exits could not be opened, despite
Okay.
security officials being there at the spot. And they also claim that, interestingly, the ED executive director, and I talked to the secretary health as well, who has been suspended right now, who got suspended after, I think, 4 hours of the incident, 5 hours of the incident. He told me that there were at least four officials in the concerned area, and nothing happened to them, interestingly. And the locals and the citizens we have in Islamabad, and we had them in the morning, who surrounded the concerned area, they kept on asking the questions to the Secretary Health and the Executive Director. If the babies died, those hospital officials, either the
Hmm.
doctors and paramedics or the nurses, all of them were fine. How would they find? So they were raising a lot of questions, and for some hours, for several hours, the bodies were not handed over to families. On one side, the PIMS spokesperson, Dr. Aniza, said that all the bodies of the babies have been handed over, but on the other hand, we've seen some people, some family members who were still asking as to when they would be getting their babies' bodies, their family members, and these were the questions that were being on kept repeated. And this is the situation we have on ground. And Faisal, we must have told you how the health minister, who flew all the way from Karachi after, I think, for more than 8 hours after the incident happened.